Discover yourself, who you are, what you can do in your life. Let's ask from brain to think and talk to act accordingly.
Hello and welcome to our video on lists and tuples with Python programming language. Today we are going to learn an interesting topic of Python, lists and tuples. So what are the lists and tuples? List and tuple in Python are the classes of Python data structures. The list is dynamic, whereas the tuple has static characteristics. The list declaration with square brackets on the other end. Tuples creation is based on parenthesis. The list is mutable, whereas the tuples are immutable. Lists and tuples store one or more objects or values in a specific order. As we talk about some features of the list, let's explore them one by one through code-level example. Start with dynamic. Dynamic. The list is dynamic in nature, means that we can change, add, and remove items in a list after it has been created. Look at the example, how we can insert the item in the list. So first we create the list. On the first line of code I have create the list, then by using the insert function to add items on specified location of the list. And finally we print the list. Another one is mutable. The list is a data type that is mutable. Once a list has been created, elements can be modified. Individual values can be replaced. The order of elements can be changed. Look at the example, how we can update the item in the list. Let's learn the concept by creating question into different ways. Look at them one by one. Append, extend, remove, and clear method. If you like to add a single element to the Python list, then append function is the best fit for you. And it always adds the value to the end of existing list. Here we add the value 8 in the list, and we will see the list is updated. Whereas, the extend method appends a series of elements from a collection or iterable. Here we used the extend function by adding the series of value in the list. Now look at the list is updated. Another one is remove method. The remove method removes the first occurrence of the given value from the list. There must be one occurrence of the provided value, otherwise the Python raises value error. Here we remove the value 6 from the list by using remove function. Now look at the list, which one is updated. The last one is clear function. The clear method used to remove all the elements from the list. Here we will use the clear function and then we print the list. So look at the list, which one is updated. And last feature is that list defined as an ordered. When we say that lists are ordered, it means that the items have a defined order, and that order will not change. If you add new items to a list, the new items will be placed at the end of the list. How to sort the list? Here we have a list that cannot be in a sorted. So we use the sort function that can be used to sort a list in ascending, descending, or user-defined order. By using sort method, the list which is updated in sorted order. Now let's discuss the features of tuple. Start with static. The list is static in nature, means that we cannot change, add, and remove items once tuple is created. Look at the example, how to insert element in the tuple. Here there is a workaround. You can convert the tuple into a list, change the list, and convert the list back into a tuple. Then you can access tuple items by referring to the index number, inside square brackets. Look at this, here we insert 8 value inside the list at index 3. Another feature is that tuple has immutable in nature. The tuple is a data type that is immutable. Once a tuple has been created, once we've declared the contents of a tuple, we can't modify the contents of that tuple. Look at the example here, we want to add element 5 in index 1. But there is an error, means tuple object does not support item assignment. And also tuple items are ordered. When we say that tuples are ordered, it means that the items have a defined order, and that order will not change. Here we use the join method to join two or more tuples, and you can use the plus operator to join the tuple. We have two tuples, so the join method takes all items in an iterable and joins them into one string. Now look at the tuple. The items are updated in sorted order. That is all about list and tuple. Thank you for